Pioneer CS-99 speakers. They're rated at 80 watts. They're often called...
So he's going to say a lot of technical, audiophile, confusing numbers and stats that I know nothing about. If you are here because you are a fellow vintage audio person, enjoy. If you're one of my normal viewers and have absolutely no clue what the hell he's talking about, enjoy laughing at him with me. So, continue.
Did you want me to do this? Or?
Yeah, yes, please,
okay.
Please.
We can get out of here and bail out. But,
there they are, the end.
All right, so these are the Pioneer CS-99s.
Shake up a martini, pull up a chair, and let's go thrifting. This is Mid-Century Wasted.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Mid-Century Wasted. I'm Jamie, and I'm joining you from behind the camera today. Here's my hand to prove to you that I exist. I have a very quick haul. As you can tell, there's not a lot of stuff on this table. And today is actually going to be mostly talking to Blake about some speakers, but that's going to be after I quickly show you all of these things. Not much. So this was part 2 or day 2 of an estate sale we went to in Dana Point last summer, 2019, before the whole world shut down. And I went to the estate sale myself the day before. I already did the shopping video. I already did the haul video for all that. So if you missed any of that, you can go check all of that out in my channel. I'll try to provide links where appropriate. Then the following day, Blake wanted to go back to the same house because there were some speakers that he saw in the pictures and also saw in my video that I took. And I took pictures for him while I was there too. And he decided he wanted to go back and probably purchase them because the following day was a 50% off day. But we'll get into that after this. So we both went back. We got a babysitter. Blake's mom came and watched our kids. So we were able to go spend a whole day shopping, yard sailing, estate sailing together, just the two of us, which is always much easier than trying to go to yard sales with a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old, although even back then it was a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. That was even harder. So we got a few things. I didn't get very many things. It ended up being more of a record day for Blake, which you saw if you watched the shopping video. It wasn't me really seeing a whole heck of a lot of stuff, but he found his speakers, of course, and then also quite a few records. But real quick, we're just going to talk about the stuff that I found. Item 1. Before the estate sale even opened, we went to a yard sale that was just down the street in the same block. And I got these 2 Ray Dunn mugs. They're kind of, I believe, the newer Ray Dunn mugs. The one with just the big M on the bottom are the ones, I guess, that are more collectible. But I am not a Ray Dunn fan. I will preface this little thing by saying that. I don't love new stuff very much. I don't like trendy things very much. I bought these because they were 50 cents each and I wanted to resell them. And frankly, I should have sold these last summer when I got them. I put these away in a box waiting to do this haul video, and then I immediately forgot about them because those aren't something special to me that I would necessarily remember or think of. And I think the market on Ray Dunn stuff is starting to go down, except for, of course, the really hard to find specialty holiday things. Those will probably stay valuable for a while until like it goes completely out of style. And then 20 or 30 years from now, we're all going to be trying to find these again to resell them because then they'll be vintage. But for now, I'm going to just sell the 2 of these together locally on Facebook Marketplace. I'm going to try to hope to get a few bucks for them. Mostly just to get them gone and move on with my life. So let's just get these out of the picture completely, shall we? Okay, so then the remaining 3 things here were from the estate sale. The main reason we went down there. And I had gone to this estate sale the day before and I didn't see these, or I didn't get these things. I didn't noticed them. I definitely didn't really notice the linens or the blanket and the linen, and I think I looked at those, but I thought they were too pricey. So let's start with these. These are coasters. You can see it was $6 for a set of 12, which means I got them for $3 for a set of 12 because it was half off day. And these are just cork bottom, handmade in the Philippines. It's that kind of mother of pearl shell. I'm assuming it's like some kind of shell. I forget, you would think I would know like my shells, but it's like a just mother of pearl. And I think that they are, that one's cracked. That one's definitely cracked. I think they are cool. I have not looked up any kind of value for these, but frankly, we don't have any coasters in our house and we need some. Now, if I look these up and there is some sort of like astronomical value for these, doubt it, I would probably sell half of them and keep the worst ones, you know, like that one that was broken. You know, I always just keep the crummy stuff for myself, but I doubt it. I feel like this is probably like some sort of souvenir piece. They all say handmade in the Philippines on the bottom, unless it's been ripped off. But they're pretty, and they've got a fun look to them. They're more fun than just kind of your plain like wood coasters or something. So yeah, got those. $3. $3. How can you go wrong? The next thing, beautiful, handmade, hand crocheted, gorgeous afghan. I love these. Now this one, I don't know how I missed this the first time around, to be honest with you. I feel like somebody must have grabbed it and then decided they didn't want it or something and then put it back, and I never even saw it. Because I even looked in my shopping video from that first day. I didn't see it. So, I don't know. It was hiding somewhere. But it's got these green rosettes. I don't know what the technical pattern crochet name is for this. And it's got the little tassels. But I really love this one. And I am going to have a very difficult time parting with this one, to be honest with you. I think I have like at least 10 to 12 crocheted afghans that I need to list on eBay or Etsy or both. I don't know. But I've just been procrastinating because I've got a million things that need to get listed all over the place. But this one, I am in no rush to list this one because I want to at least keep it through like St. Patty's Day, when all my green stuff comes out in force, because look at it. I mean, and this is a pretty decent sized one. It's not like, I mean, it's like throw blanket size. It's not like bedding size, but it's also not lap size. So it would look really good on the back of a couch. And oh, this was $5. I saw the tag earlier, but I'm not gonna be able to find it again, I don't think. No, but you can just believe me. It was $5. Which means I got it for half off. I got it for $2.50. There was absolutely positively no way I was leaving this place without buying this for $2.50. Like, are you kidding me? I would have bought it for $5 the day before if I had seen it. Lastly, I bought this lovely tablecloth. Now, you saw I had that on the diagonal. If you buy a tablecloth and you have a table that is too big and the tablecloth is too small, because you can see that this is a smaller, barely reaches the ends of my table here. This is a smaller tablecloth, probably for a card table. Just turn it on the diagonal. Lay it on your table like this. The corners of your table will show, but it looks really nice. Now, it's gonna be all like wrinkled and cattywampus for you right now, of course, because I'm filming and I'm not taking the time to make it look all neat and pretty. But so this house was filled with stuff from World Travels. I'll just kind of do this for now so you can see the pattern on there. And I'm not entirely sure where this would have come from. At first I was thinking it was kind of Scandinavian or Dutch, but I don't know now because of the colors. The colors to me look more, let's tilt this down a little bit. The colors to me look more Spanish almost, or maybe even South American. I don't know, because we got the bull that's all decorated in florals here, but you know, this woman's kind of dress looked like, I don't know, it looked Dutch to me, but the hat and the arms, that looks like Spanish. So I don't know, maybe this is Spanish or German. Can you tell? I have no idea where this is from, but I found it to be beautiful. I probably am going to sell this. Originally, I was probably going to keep it because when I first bought it, I thought it was kind of Scandinavian, and I like the Scandinavian folk art kind of look. And I decorate May with all my Swedish stuff. But this doesn't really go. The colors, the green and the red and the yellow, it doesn't really go with like the blue and the yellow that I do. So I think I'm gonna end up selling this. It's a smaller tablecloth, but like I said, you can just put it on the diagonal and it works fine. This was $5 also, so I got this for $2.50, which is really a great deal. You know, this is all like original owner stuff. You know, when you buy stuff in an estate sale and the people are elderly or have passed away, you get to hear kind of the story about them. And these people, they traveled, they lived abroad too, because he was in the military. And that's why we got the speakers that we got too, which we're about to go talk about with Blake. This could have been from any number of places because, you know, these people got around. They lived quite the life where they had stuff from all sorts of different countries. So it's in great condition. I haven't seen a stain or a rip on it. I will inspect it closer, obviously, before listing it up on eBay. It's kind of, this is not white. It's not meant to be white. It was not originally white. This is kind of a beige color in the background there. The colors are really vibrant. It's really beautiful. Ooh, hey, I found a clue. Vin, is that for vino? Is this Italian? How do you say wine in Spanish? Is that vino also? I feel like that's vino also. All right, so I'm thinking it's gonna be one of those two places. I think it's Spain or it's Italy. Italy wasn't even on my radar. I didn't think of Italy with like the bowl. I'm thinking Spain. This is Spanish. I'm declaring this a Spanish tablecloth. And I do love it. I think it's absolutely fantastic. And if I had a time where I decorated in a Spanish Spanish theme or Spanish style, I would 1000% keep it. But I know there's someone else out there who will love this as much as me and has this look going in their house. So for those of you who don't know, I first list things on eBay at auction. And that has just kind of been my method. It ends up being maybe a little bit more work for me in the long run, because if it doesn't sell via auction, then I relist it either on eBay or Etsy just as buy it now. But I always start everything at auction. And part of the reason I do that is because I do these videos. And if people see something, I want to give them an opportunity to be able to buy it. And if I have everything just automatically set at buy it now, if you're a couple days late before seeing the video, somebody else may have already just swooped it up. It feels to me like it's a better, more fair way to do it. Also, there are definitely times where if you see something and you message me and I haven't even listed it on eBay yet, I will much prefer to just sell it to you directly before going through all the trouble of listing it on eBay. So I guess I do it one way. I do it really fair for everyone. One way I do it like first person to email me gets it. But that's my method as for now, just to try to get this stuff up and listed. You know, my life's a little bit chaotic and sometimes it's hard to get things listed. So that's all she wrote for me. Let's move into what we refer to as Daddy's Lounge to the kids. We're going to go to our record room and talk to Blake about his speakers that he got last year.
Hello, I'm Blake. So as you can see in Jamie's previous video, we got these speakers. It's quite a while ago, but still.
Those speakers down there.
Down here. These are Pioneer CS-99 speakers. They're rated at 80 watts. They're often called...
So he's going to say a lot of technical, audiophile, confusing numbers and stats that I know nothing about. If you are here because you are a fellow vintage audio person, enjoy. If you're one of my normal viewers and have absolutely no clue what the hell he's talking about, enjoy laughing at him with me. So, continue.
Did you want me to do this? Or?
Yeah, yes, please,
okay.
Please.
We can get out of here and bail out. But,
there they are, the end.
All right, so these are Pioneer CS-99s. I was really excited to get them. They were my first set of vintage speakers. Early on in my like obsession about this stuff.
Obsession is a very good word.
Yes. You know, I'll go over the story about how I got into all this at another video, and we'll also go over like all the other stuff we've
Sneak peek.
accumulated.
We just got this piece of furniture, so we have not even finished hooking everything up, but we'll talk about that some other time.
Right. And we're waiting for the centerpiece to come back from the tech.
Yeah, he's missing a piece of
I can't
audio.
show it without that because it's awesome. Okay, so these are often called like kabuki speakers. They're made in Japan by Pioneer in 1971. So the gentleman that owned this, or the family that owned this, I should say, he was a career military man who most likely got these when he was stationed in Japan and brought them home. They're pretty good sounding, not so much for rock, but for like jazzy kind of stuff with a lot of instruments and like strings and classical. They sound great. One thing, they have this, they're made out of walnut wood. They're really nice, solid wood. And then they have this beautiful grill that's just, it's phenomenal with like this kind of cloth kind of thing under the wood. I mean, they look unbelievable.
The detail on those.
Yeah. They just don't make the stuff the way they used to.
No, they don't.
They're very efficient. You can drive them with very little power, and they sound awesome because, you know, whatever you give them with your amplifier, they take and then they put out with high efficiency. One issue with it when we got it was this little 2-inch tweeter here was the foam was deteriorated, so I took it to a guy and he refoamed it.
He's got a guy.
I got a couple guys, but it's really cool. I mean, the guy told me at the speaker shop said that the paper they use for the driver at the bottom, if that dries out and gets ruined, it just never sound the same.
They're trashed.
You can't get that stuff unless you find another unit, but you still have paper that's 50 years old now or so.
50?
Right? Yeah. So
Wait, what year do you think these were from?
1971.
Ah, okay.
So they're pretty old, and they sound pretty good. They're not they're not the greatest things in the world, but they're awesome, and I got a really good price on them too, so I was pretty excited about it.
What was the price? Do you remember?
$85.
It was 50% off day.
Yeah, I think they were priced at $160. I think they're 80.
It would have been 170.
170.
They were 170.
Yeah.
You got them for 85.
I got them for 85. I think it's 85 or 80. I can't remember.
So they're the 160 or 170.
Yeah. So I was really excited about them. This was very early in this obsession, and so Jamie had gone to the estate sale the day before. She showed me pictures of them and everything, and I was like, oh, I should go get these suckers. And so I got them. I was really excited, and they sound great. And then it's just really taken off since there. I got all sorts of stuff now.
It's been a slippery slope with this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to whenever Jamie gets to the point where I'll go over what I have and show you.
Well,
and I'll even show you the stuff that's not here. I'll show you stuff in the garage. I'll show you everything.
It's whenever you get to the point when you're ready to show it off is what it is.
Well,
it has nothing to do with me. This has to do with your stuff is in the shop. Your stuff is in the shop, and you're not ready to show it off yet.
Well, yeah, that's true. When that's back, we can do it. But
and I can't show off anything when you have these hideous cords.
Yeah, no,
dangling.
it's wired like that because I'm not going to wire it perfect when a new amplifier is coming in. So once I get the new one in there, then it gets wired nicely.
Thank God.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so they sound great. We'd play something for you, but it would get copyright laws.
Is there anything that you have that's and you wouldn't be able to really tell anyway because you got those big ugly monstrosities on top of them making all the sound.
These monstrosities are some of the greatest rock speakers. I mean, there's a debate about it between the JBL and the Pioneer, but I'll go over that later. They're not monstrosities.
Sorry, I started falling asleep there for a second.
Phenomenal. I'll give you a peek. Anybody that knows what they are by looking at them.
That's the ugliest thing I've ever seen.
They're not ugly.
Those are so pretty. And then you've got these... Ugh. But what do I know?
They're awesome.
This is your room, too.
It's all about how they sound, to be honest.
I don't care about anything in here. This is all you. Was it worth getting up early and going down there?
Oh, it's always worth that. I love doing that stuff.
All right.
Even if you don't come home with something, if you just give yourself a chance to find something cool, You know, you never know what's out there until you go. I've been very lucky, and I have lots of stories about great things that I found for very low prices just by keeping your eyes open, looking for stuff. You know, you don't even have to...
Doing the hustle.
You can hustle a little bit, but you just got to go.
All right. Good story,
Thank
Blake.
you. Yeah.
Thanks for sharing your... What are they?
Pioneer CS-99 speakers.
I'm never going to know that.
No? Now you know.
But I'm never going to remember.
Well, you never ask.
I just asked. I still don't know. Pioneer, that's all I picked
They're
up.
great.
Pioneer,
It's cool.
letters and numbers.
I think I like vintage stuff. Jamie likes, you know, mid-century, and so I've kind of piggybacked on that with vintage audio. And, you know, they just don't make the stuff the way they used to.
And you're definitely more like 70s, 80s audio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
70s. I mean, I got a lot of vinyl, so, I mean, it's all that era. It all goes well together.
You have 60s vinyl, but your equipment is more 70s and 80s, right?
Right. And I'm kind of one of those people that kind of have jumped on the train of this re-up on vinyl and stuff. You know, there's a lot of, it's crazy now.
It's trendy.
Go out to the yard sales and there's just hawks everywhere looking for stuff. And you got to get there early, you got to get there quick, and you get lucky or it's gone already, you know?
Well, and that's how it is in Southern California. I don't know if it's like that everywhere.
I think it's probably like that in the areas where there's just a lot of stuff, like metropolitan areas or high populated areas.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been times where I've gotten there early, I've pulled out Led Zeppelins and Pink Floyd's, and then there's times where the box has been gone already and the yard sale hasn't started for 15 minutes, you know?
And here, yard sales start early.
Yeah, they start early, 7 a.m. Sometimes people get there. I remember I went to one yard sale, the guy said he had records, and I got there a half hour early, and there were like 3 cars waiting outside for these people to start. And so I was like,
6:30 a.m.
oh, I'm not gonna. For some reason, it's hard for me to do that. So I went and got Jamie coffee, and I brought it back to the house. And by the time I got over there, I mean, everything was just picked up. It was gone. And it was all like Rolling Stones and stuff. Great stuff. I have a lot of it already, but you know, duplicates are great too. So.
And you have started reselling your duplicates.
A little bit. I've started selling stuff on eBay. I have a few things up there now, but not that much yet. You know, I've started buying, you know, they've been doing online estate sales. I just buy like a box of records for $40. And it's all sorts of stuff. Hasn't been any like really good Led Zeppelin stuff, but it's good like classical music and some big band jazz stuff, which is good. Some rock, and I've got a lot of duplicates. So the last box I got a sealed Simon & Garfunkel, Sound of Silence. So that was cool to find. If I sell that, it'll pay for everything I bought out of that
whole box. Yeah.
So that's kind of what I look for. Kind of you know, to at least break even, and you got some good records to go with it, and you can kind of explore different music and stuff that you wouldn't buy at a record store, you know?
Yeah.
You buy it in a box, somebody's stuff. And a lot of people have records in boxes in their garages and barely listen to the stuff. So I started a little store on eBay, and I've taken duplicates, and I kind of started putting them on there. I'm at maximum capacity, so I can't take any more, to be honest. And I'm already talking to Jamie about buying more cube things with my Kia to add 8 more cubes to it. It's her idea, so don't let her rock the camera or anything like that. So that's good. So
I will link Blake's eBay in the description. Why are you laughing?
I don't know.
He's anxious. He's jumping
I
around.
don't like being filmed, but
Yes, you do. Don't act. You are a camera hog. What are you talking about?
I'm not a camera hog.
Yes,
Nope.
you are. So anyway, I'm going to link Blake's eBay store or eBay listings down below in the description, but he doesn't have a whole lot up there yet.
Not
But
yet.
he has plans to start listing some duplicates more often. And you know it's coming from a person who really cares about this stuff way too much. So it's not going to be like unlistenable crap. Those get donated to Goodwill.
Oh yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah. So, all right. Thanks, Blake. Good stories.
Thank you.
We'll be seeing you again soon when
All
you're
right.
ready to show off your audio stuff.
All right.
All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of this hunk.
Okay.
All right.
Hardly.
See you next time.